we tested it once again, and I'm planning to give you all a quick walkthrough of the product tomorrow, and then straight away go towards whitelisting.
Amazing.
So this will be, I would say, the fastest launch so far.
Can't wait.
Mhm. Perfect.
Please
So
go ahead.
let's start. Yes. All right. Are you all ready?
Always.
Perfect. Go ahead and invite people who want to listen, who want to understand and see or learn about what is coming. They can feel free uh, to join us for the training. And next training we are going to conduct tomorrow. Tomorrow there will be consolidation of Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Plus there would be product introduction, the real introduction of the product, which you guys have not got so far. I just have been giving you all the hints and tech specs of what we built. Tomorrow, I'm going to reveal A to Z the feature functionalities, how it's going to work, what it's going to bring, what kind of opportunities you guys can explore on the product, everything. So today we are going to discuss about automated trading structure, how modern trading systems are built. Just like we discussed yesterday, we are going to go into even a little more details, even a little deeper from last night. So today we are going to reiterate early financial markets operation on physical trading floors and how traders shouted orders across exchange pits, and the decisions were made manually using human judgment. But now the things have been changed. How retail Today we are going to discuss entirely in an entirely different way the trading automated trading architecture, how the architecture of the modern trading or the next generational trading is built. Uh, so this discussion is not just about retail trading bots, signal services, indicator tools. These are also outdated things. The bots, the signal services, indicator tools, these are also outdated things, just like phone call trades and trading houses in which the trades were executed. So, we will today understand the essential part of automation in trading, the algos, how algos operate, and what kind of takeaways these algos they bring, and what kind of precision these algos they bring to the trading infrastructure, and why professional traders or institutional traders they tend to become successful. So, if we go back on Friday's discussion on the transition of trading from 1990s, as we discussed, from phone calls where electronic tradings were emerged, and in 2000s, after 10 years, the algorithmic trading began to expand a little bit. Then in 2010s, the trading bots became accessible in retail and people started using trading bots. How many people on this call used trading bot ever once in your life? How many people have checked or seen trading bots? Not recently, but ever. Either in stock market, either in crypto, either something that is that gives you. No, I'm not talking about auto trading bot, I'm talking about the trading bots in which you set your parameters and then that does the job for you, or that selects, finds trade for you and then executes it in a very plain fashion. A bot, something that is connected or linked with Python, and that automates the job, that does the job just like AI does. Just like ChatGPT finds out the information for you with the help of some language that it triggers with, and it brings you the fetches the information from various sources of internet. That's how these bots operate, and these bots execute the trade after doing analysis of the market. And later in 2020s, there were integrated automated trading architectures. They started to appear. So modern trading right now currently is no longer human speed. It is operating at the machine speed, and that is why I explained yesterday that trading is not anymore the financial game. It is more of a technological game. And trading houses, hedge funds, they do not prefer to hire traders anymore. They prefer to hire good developers. They prefer to hire now technicians who understand the fintech, who understand how to build these algorithms and how to run these algos. Uh, you know, uh, and that is more preferable to them because they want to operate only with executed, only with the structured trading system on which all these trading houses, professional traders, they always win. And the reason why, again coming back to the reasons of failures of retail traders, uh, because they do not follow the executed structured layout of trading, and that's the whole reason why professional traders, they always become successful. And today I'm going to show you hyperliquid deeply. I will show you how fast the trades are executed on hyperliquid, and we will discuss everything at length today. So, and if we learn and understand about the human versus machine, market speed versus human capability, how fast are these markets and how fast human need to react upon, and the opportunity goes because the market's speed is more crazier, more faster than human capability. So there is a speed mismatch between humans and markets, and the average human reaction time, as research says, is 200 to 250 milliseconds, while automated trading systems, they respond in microseconds. Let me show you. This is the hyperliquid blockchain scanner. This processes 200,000 trades every second. This is how crazy hyperliquid is. Okay, let's manage to click on one transaction. Okay, we did. So, and these are all trade transactions. Let me drop this on chat so that you all can go and check. Who checked hyperliquid scan so far? Raise your hand. And who did some research from yesterday's Zoom into hyperliquid again? Eunice did. Did you guys see how crazy this whole hyperliquid ecosystem is? They run more than $5 trillion worth of trade every single day. If we look at if we look at today's trade, you will be shocked. Gemini. And from tomorrow, post the launch, we are going to do competition. We are going to start contest of trading with our tool. Okay, let's ask. Hyper liquid. If we ask Hyperliquid's trading volume today, you will get on March 16, 2026, it's 6.74 billion, and total open interest of 6.45 billion, which is a crazy number. And the fast speed at which they execute trade is within microseconds, while the human brain or human, they process the information, and humans, they react within milliseconds. So these automated trading systems, they require microseconds to process information, and that's what we have built for you. We have built for you an engine, a retail engine that would respond for you in milliseconds, not in microseconds. Because your average brain, anybody's average, even my average brain works in microseconds, not milliseconds. But our system works in milliseconds and microseconds. And that's how, let's, if we understand the implications of running with microseconds, by the time human reacts, the opportunity is already gone. We have seen it already in previously built systems. Even on DEXs, if you'll go and find opportunities of arbitrage, you will go on various aggregators, you will find price differences and you'll try to execute the trade. Even on hyperliquid, if you'll try to execute a cross chain trade, the opportunity would have already been gone. So liquidity shifts in milliseconds, not in microseconds. And you need to think in microseconds. So your speed, your tendency to think and to act, to analyze, and then understand the risk. If you remember yesterday's discussion about the understanding of the risk, then determining the size of the trade, then determining the risk associated on that particular trade, the opportunity is already gone. So modern markets, they reward automation and infrastructure. They do not reward, or traders who are slow do not get rewarded, and that's why the retail traders, they fail. So, and if we understand deeply why most of the human traders fail, we will um, so we have some data through which we can judge and see how fast is the human reaction, and then what is the response of manual trading and then algorithmic trading. So it is algorithmic trading response is within one micro microsecond, yes. And the human brain, as I said, thinks with microseconds, and automated trading systems, algorithms, they execute trades in microseconds. And at the same time, human traders are thinking in milliseconds. So why human traders they fail? We have the statistics. 80 to 90% of retail traders, they lose money because most of the accounts, they get depleted within 4 months of the entry. Trader enters, they deplete their capital from 100% to 85% in first month. This is a research conducted on millions of traders in across different thousands of trading platforms. And this is a data that is collected with deep research from different platform statistics, and how revenue of these platforms is built, and how they are making money from generations. So, and most accounts, the depletion, the account blown up ratio we have discussed both on Friday as well as Saturday. Today also we are going to discuss the account blown up statistics, how accounts they get blown up. Maximum a human trader survives, a retail trader survive is maximum 6 to 12 months if he or she has more money to fill up the position or hold the position. Let's say you take a position on Dodge, and Dodge goes down, and it goes even down, and you are sitting on leverage, and then you fill up your position to support the liquidation, to refrain the liquidation to happen, and that aversion gives you 5 to 6 months to hold the position, and you are not selling it, you are not making money, your money is frozen. And at the same time, because you did not understand the risk, and you did not understand the size of the trade, you did not have idea about the exit strategy, that's why you're holding the trade. And you survive as a retail trader more than 6 to 7 months. So retail traders life cycle is not more than 6 to 12 months. So these are the reasons why human traders they mostly fail, and there is emotional decision making involved, and there are factors like fear and greed that drive decision making process. And then there is again reiterating the risk management, poor risk management, and risking too much capital per trade, and then over trading it and aggressively trading it to overcome the losses that are there in the positions which are open. Uh, and retail traders, I will say it again, they believe that more trades is equals to more profit, but that is not the case. We checked the data, we checked the market, and we kind of took the whole, uh, you know, understanding from the data that is collected. So this information that I'm giving you is collected from the market data, which is churned from the last 2000, since 2005 till date. So this data is of trading from the very inception of trading in stock market, in commodity market, and how traders they interact, and when algos came, what kind of reactions automation brought to the industry. So then comes the biggest problem, which is execution inconsistency in retail traders, and the strategies that are followed using YouTube, that are followed using Twitter, and the uh, sources which are just there in the market. You just hear it. Rajiv ji plays a trade, so I'll also trade it. Joe plays a trade on Dodge, so I will also trade on with Joe. Whatever Joe is trading, I will trade. I heard Joe on TikTok, so I'm just trading the same asset because Joe has placed a trade at 7 a.m. and recorded a TikTok video at 8 a.m. and you are watching the video at 9 p.m. and you are placing the same trade, and then that's a blow up start that comes in. This is how retail traders they end up losing money. So this is the trader survival curve, which is today we are stretching it from 1 month to 4 months to even 12 months. How um, consistently these traders they enter from the first month they enter with excitement and optimism, and in the month 3 large losses begin appearing, and in the month 6 majority of the traders they quit, and till month 12 very small percentage of traders they remain profitable. So survival in trading requires discipline and systems, and automation helps enforce the discipline. So which is why automated trading really means, and what automated trading actually mean, with algos, with rules, with predefined execution methods, just like we discussed yesterday. The processing of data, analysis of the market, analyzing analysis of conditions, execution of trade, managing risk automatically, then rule-based systems, they act and react if the price breaks the resistance and volume increases and volatility remains stable. Then they initiate the trade. Otherwise, humans they tend to initiate the trade after watching Joe's TikTok videos or watching. I'm not saying Joe is a poor trader, but yes, people tend to execute trades after watching tweets, after looking at the social media videos, YouTube videos. So that's the um consistency which uh, gets entirely missing in um, retail trading. So let's get to the evolution of trading automation. How trading automation actually began. So Manual trading started first when people used to do trading after watching candles, after watching charts. There were tools that provided insights, and traders they executed trades even manually after even having indicators and tools. Because if you all remember, the trading houses which take your capital, which used to take capital of people and they used to trade on people's behalf, they used to trade manually, even after being uh, having tools and having automation in place. And then at the next stage, when we saw trading bots, when we saw first introduction of retail trading bots, there were automated entry and exit rules. And then there was limited risk management in automated trading bots. And if we look at the stage four of this whole automation, we will get integrated trading architecture, where there is fully automated system and there is unified infrastructure in steps. There is analysis of the market, there is management of the risk, there is understanding of the risk, then there is proper determination of size of the trade, and post determination there is execution, and post execution there is post trade analysis and monitoring. So if we look at the evolution of trading systems back from 1990s to 2000 to 2010s and 2020s, how integrated trading systems they evolved. From 1990s, there were electronic trading platforms, uh, and then institutional algorithmic trading expanded in 2000s, and 2010s, retail trading bots started to appear. In 2020s, integrated automated trading platforms they appeared in place, and they kind of started dominating the markets. So if we look at the core components of automated trading architecture, um, it's nothing very complicated or very technical. It is just architecture that is built on acumen and discipline. It's more of a disciplined system rather than a tech savvy or a highly tech advanced system. It is. It has just layers of interconnection with different languages on which it is built. It was, I would say, this is the easiest tech work that it requires to build. It's just the discipline that matters the most in building the automated trading architecture or algos, which are very popular in the market and which make most of the money in market. So if you will understand the layers of market intelligence on which these automated trading architectures are built. Uh, this layer actually collects market data and feeds the price. Then it collects order book information. It does volume analysis. Then there is in decision engine, which brings data from the market and which uh, kind of does the analysis or interpretation of data and applies strategy and rules to generate trade signals. And then once the decision engine generates a signal, after understanding the information that is collected from market intelligence, the execution engine starts to work. An execution engine places orders in the market and manages the entry and exit. And then there is risk management system in that automated trading architecture, which monitors exposure, which enforces stop loss, and which manages portfolio risk. And how these layers they interact is only discipline. These layers are built separately and they work separately, and most of the trading tools that you get in the market, they often have one or two of these layers missing. And if all these layers are combined together in a very disciplined way, in a very coherent way, then this automated trading architecture kills it. It kills the market, and that is what we have built on Hyperliquid. So all in all, The core components of automated trading structure that I explained just now is our product. This is what we have built. So if you'll ask me at the end, Eunice, what we have built, we have basically built this. These four layers working in discipline in a coherent fashion with each other. That's it. So automated trading system architecture, just like I explained, collection of market data, then analysis engine, decision logic of where the information that is collected with market data and which has been analyzed is being converted into signals. And when these signals are proper, solid, then there is execution engine and post execution trade analysis. Then there is risk control, exit mechanism, and stop loss determination and risk per trade determination. Now let's look at the execution quality and market impact. There is a reason why I'm repeating things here. Uh, I think in the whole series of this information, this training module, I'm going to repeat risk like more than I think 150 or 200 times, because that is the most essential part which traders do not understand, which platforms do not pay attention to, and which tools, auto trading bots, they do not have clarity upon in terms of tech. That's why these automated trading algorithms, they are successful. So let's understand the execution impact on profitability, or execution's quality and market impact. How execution actually affects the profitability, or how it actually brings you profitability, and why execution matters in terms of success rate. So let's say strategy, there is some strategy with which you are trading, and you have a set target to execute trades at a profit of 0.5% per trade. So let's take an example over here. So execution, okay, let's take this example. So if you have a strategy, if a retail trader has a strategy to execute trade 0.5% per trade, and with poor execution, the slippage would be at 0.3% and the net return would be 0.2%. But with optimized execution of the same trade, the slippage would be 0.05% and the net return would be 0.45%. So infrastructure can actually double the profitability, because the slippage, when it is low, it churns out your more profits. Very simple to understand. It's as simple as ABC, but it's the execution, style of execution that matters. And it's the tool, it's the algo which executes your execution layer, how beautifully, how precisely it is built. It actually takes or brings home more profit as we compare it to the poorly executed trade or poorly executed engine, or the human brain of understanding the risk and understanding the determining the risk factor per trade. It actually affects the profitability and success rate. Now let's understand the institutional trading systems, how they work, and what kind of execution trading systems these hedge funds they have, these proprietary trading firms they have, these high frequency trading companies, HFTs they have, and what kind of infrastructure is used by these institutions. These institutions, they use low latency networks to trade with. They use co-located servers to trade with, and they use specialized hardware to trade with. So why, uh, if we will try to go back to the history, why um, retail traders they lacked access to these things because this is not available in the market. This is not available or accessible to retail users or retail traders because it's tech, it's the machinery, it's the cost of execution, it's the whole setup of automation that is built by these hedge funds, these trading firms, and this is uh, something which has always been away or not being provided, not been accessed by the retail traders. And today, again, now coming back to our product, slowly and gradually, I'm giving you more hints as to what we have built. I gave you hint here. I told you all exactly what we have built when I explained the core components of automated trading architecture. If you'll go back to this recording and rewind this recording, you will understand what we have built. So, coming back to impact, then future of automated trading. What is the future of automated trading for retail traders, for especially for retail users or for people, common people like us who do not have access to technology, who do not have access to machinery, who could not locate servers uh, near the exchange, who do not have that kind of access or the technology that is required for to become a high frequency trader. So the complexity of the market and yes, see, if we look at the markets, how markets are becoming complex and how fast the number of assets are increasing every single day. Do you guys have any idea how many tokens, how many assets uh, newly enters, or how many new assets enter the market every single day on an average? If you compare with the stock market, with the traditional market, with the uh, okay, let's do some research. This will be very interesting for you all to know. I believe this is something you all must know. Gemini. If we check how many new crypto assets they enter the market every single day, approximately 66,000 to 70,000 new tokens are created every 24 hours. In early 2026, this is the shittiest bear market we have ever seen in the history. The market has seen 1.57 million new cryptocurrencies created in a single 30-day window. Can you all believe this? So it's crazy. And at this speed of new assets being created, new assets coming, how will you trade? How do you think you are going to identify these opportunities? How do you think your human brain or my human brain or the platforms which are sending you signals or a person like Joe who is recording TikTok can give you such signals when millions of assets are being created and more than 50, 60,000 assets are created on a daily basis. So the let's understand the quick uh, uh, futuristic point of how trading systems are getting built for the retail traders, what they require, according to the market getting more number of assets every day, the complexity of market provided increasing every single day, and what kind of high speed infrastructure it is required for faster execution of the trade. There are faster networks and exchanges that are required, and there is opportunities that are required in DeFi, and that's why we landed on Hyperliquid. This is the reason why we landed on Hyperliquid, that has Hypercore and Hyper EVM infrastructure that connects cross-chain ecosystem with Hypercore, and that has unified liquidity, and that manages, that executes more than 200,000 trades every single second, and that kind of uh, executes trillions of dollars of trade every single day. And then in DeFi, we have seen on-chain trading protocols. And then there are AI tools, number of AI tools providing signals. There are tools like, uh, you know, um, analysis and execution engine, which gives you data. If you'll go and Google search, I want to get an AI tool that helps me trade, you'll get n number of options. Google it right now. You'll get a list of platforms that will give you trade analysis, how to trade, ABC of trade, ABC, Z, up to Z of trade, everything you will get online if you'll see on AI tools. Then there are machine learning trading models on which you see automation will be there. But eventually, what is going to dominate the market is AI, and in what way it is going to dominate the market? It is dominating the market is with the trading discipline and intelligence and integrated systems that has whole execution layer starting from analysis of the market, then understanding of the risk. I will repeat the word risk, I believe, 100 to 200 times while explaining, while training you all. So risk, then determining the size of the trade, then execution, and you all now understand the difference between poor execution and good execution. What role of is there of execution in terms of determining the success ratio, success rate of a retail trader or a professional trader? How execution helps, or what kind of influence execution has. Then we will go to straight away to algorithmic trading, and how growth of algorithmic trading has begun from 2005 to 2025, and the current market, as I have mentioned this previously also on Friday. I think yesterday also I mentioned it, how algorithmic trading has taken the domination of the trading industry, be it crypto, be it stocks, be it commodities, everywhere. These algos have been dominating, and currently market share in it is the previous year's market share, which is at 75 to 80%. And right now, if we will look at the automation of these algorithmic trading, you will see, I believe, more than 90% of HFTs, 90% of trading houses, hedge funds, they use automation trading and automated trading systems driven by algos. Now let's come to our elephant in the room, that's Hyperliquid and automated trading systems built on Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid, um, its design is built specially for the trading infrastructure. Again, bringing it back, 200,000 transactions, 200,000 trades executed every single second. Its core components, which is hypercore, which supports on-chain order book engine, the whole order books, the matching of the orders, everything is on-chain, and that is the reason why it's also called Binance of DeFi. The custody is yours, which Eunice highlighted at the end of the call yesterday, that there are platforms which give you opportunity to trade. There are platforms on which you can go and trade faster than everything. You can trade faster than Uniswap on Binance, on Bybit, on MEXC, everywhere. But do you have custody? That is one of the largest, one of the biggest factors, one of the biggest reasons of security that you have, that the custody belongs to you. It is held in your keys, and that's what hyper core brings, hyper liquid brings. And then there is hyper BFT consensus, on which the hyper liquid executes. Hyper liquid does the fast network confirmation of trades, of uh, the orders that are booked instantly. So let's say you have, so I'll give you all a quick, just a quick tool review of our platform that we have built. Let's say Rajiv ji goes to our tool and he places 100 orders. Let's say in a day, from morning till evening, he has placed 100 positions with some leverage. Let's say he placed 100 trade orders at $100 with 10x leverage. All these 100 orders can be closed, Rajiv ji, by you in a click on our platform. You click it once and you close all the orders at profit or loss, whatsoever positions you have right now. And all these orders will be closed within 1 second. While you blink your eye, all these orders will be closed. And you can open also hundreds of orders within 1 second. Not a problem. The tool is so seamless. You just trade like you are swiping matches on Tinder. I think you guys are very old. You guys have not used dating apps. I think long time. So you don't know how dating apps are built, but I can show you all how dating apps work. But kids, they swipe profiles on dating apps. So you will just swipe like you're snapping fingers, and you are basically buying the assets. That's what we have built on Hyperliquid, on Hyper BFT consensus mechanism, in which there is high transaction throughput, which enables you, which allows you to even close positions, hundreds of positions within 1 second of a single trader. So whatever the scalability challenge we face so far is entirely gone, and that's why I'm more excited about the product than anything else we have built so far. So the performance advantages in Hyperliquid, if we I compared it already with Ethereum, Solana, and Hyperliquid. Ethereum is 36,000 times slower than Hyperliquid in terms of execution of trade. And now we regret it even more, why we built Dodo on Ethereum at the first place. We wasted so much money on building Dodo. We invested so much resources in building Dodo, but finally, I remember what Joe said, what Kyle said. It's not the end if it is not good. So yes, it was not the end. That's why it was not good. So yes, we are finally arriving at a very good, you know, end at which we got. So now let's understand how automated systems they interact with Hyperliquid. That's what we have built. We have built the whole protocol on Hyperliquid, and we will see how Hyperliquid helps us, how we have built on chain. Yes, another product functionality revealed, Rajiv ji, automated trading infrastructure, how it functions on Hyperliquid. Yes, we built it. So the workflow of Hyperliquid is very simple. It first monitors the order books. Second, it analyzes the market conditions. Third, it generates the trading ideas, I would say. I would not say signals here. The ideas, or you can say the offers. We will not call it signals, we will call it offers. And then there are executions either by you if you're trading manually on our tool. If you are not trading manually, then automation that we have built for you. So retail traders, they have this advantage of remaining 100% automatic with our tool. And then there is these execution orders are sent, and then the risk is monitored constantly, and then your positions are also automatically closed once you get that profit. Is Abu Bakr ji here? Abu Bakr ji, are you here?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
So whatever you guys ask me while developing the tools, while developing the products, we always keep that in mind. Abu Bakr ji, if you remember, you asked for a functionality. Where is he?
I've
Just
asked you to unmute Abubakarji.
Mhm. Abu Bakr ji, you asked for a functionality in Dodo. With that, you could take just profit. Remember, our tool has take profit functionality. So we have, so I was not wrong when I said we built a hybrid of Boomerang, Dodo, LFG, Pi, and it is it is so fast, and that is on Hyperliquid.
Yes, sir.
Abu Bakr,
Yes, sir.
it's
Yes,
great.
sir.
You asked for a functionality in Dodo.
Yes, sir.
You joined with two
With
views.
that, you could take just profit. Yes.
Remember,
Yes.
our tool has take profit functionality. So we have.
This is month of Ramadan, sir.
Yes.
We built a hybrid of Boomerang, Dodo, LFG,
Oh,
Pi, and it is
Ramadan Kareem, Abu
it
Bakr
is
ji.
so fast. And
I think he's watching the live stream.
I think so. So yes, so how automated trading systems they interact on Hyperliquid, how our trading system interact on Hyperliquid. It monitors the order books, it then analyzes the market conditions, then it generates the trading offers for you. I would not say signals, trading offers for you. And on these offers, either you react or you let the automated trading engine react. So you don't even have to react on the offers that are provided by the system, by the app, by the tool, by the protocol. And then the tool monitors the risk for you, and then it brings you profit. And then what are the advantages of automation? Because it does, and these features are provided by Hyperliquid only. We just built a protocol on that because it does trend detection, it does liquidity analysis, volatility analysis, and we just integrated a small AI tool on top of Hyperliquid's algorithm, and we did it. And that's how the product was built. And the whole, okay, let me explain the automation interaction, how trading interaction it happens with Hyperliquid on Hyperliquid. So, and what are the advantages of on-chain automated trading? So, market analysis, strategy engine, execution engine, and hypercore order matching. As I said, it is on-chain order matching, and then there is blockchain settlement to your wallet, self-custodian wallet directly. So why this architecture matters? Because it makes you money like crazy while you're sleeping also. So uh, what are the advantages of on-chain automated trading, which is visible, which is completely transparent with you? Uh, I mean, the core of automated trading systems which are on-chain is transparency at the first place. then the verifiability of every single trade that are placed, and then there is non-custodial trading on Hyperliquid. Um and when it is non-custodial trading, then it is again, Grace can use our tool in US and can take leverage over her trades because it's hyper liquid, it's globally accessible, it's DeFi, it's self-custodian. Anyone can participate. Then there is huge uh, flexibility in programming the financial infrastructure, and the whole reason why we chose Hyperliquid to build. There is absolutely everything, whatever we require, whatever we imagined so far to build with. So then what comes next? Now, I told you before even starting the call, in tomorrow's session, we are going to directly jump onto the product. So tomorrow I will introduce the system, its architecture, and the vision behind it. And yes, it will be such an intelligent representation of the product architecture that we discussed from Friday, Saturday, today. And yeah, thank you. So can't wait to see you all tomorrow. And just one, I am thinking, let me just take opinion poll of people who are here. If you guys are willing to vote, since we have been very consensual in terms of listening to what community wants to say, and even my tech team, they interestingly listen to suggestions of community which goes from me to them, and they give it priority. So I did not forget what Abu Bakr ji asked kind of a year ago to build a small functionality in the tool, and we built it. So we give utmost priority to the community in terms of building the product as well. So a quick question to everybody. Uh, should we just give this product access to everybody with no subscription?
No. They don't
Well,
do
then
that.
now just swipe
Sure.
left.
No,
Fish, you
depends,
just swipe
Shavez.
left.
Depends. If we make a commission through volume, trading volume, we can probably look at a different way to the company to make money,
Okay.
or profit sharing too. You know,
Quick, one more question. Okay. If we give product access to everybody openly, it's a DeFi tool, right? Everybody openly come and trade with us, but automated trading system with subscription only access. Will that be okay? Cool.
yeah, I like that.
That's good. That's better.
I was thinking about it right now, what to do. I wanted to ask you guys. So should we go with open access to everybody for free at no cost, and only the exclusivity on 3FO for automated trading engine that we have built?
I can see
So, okay.
thoughts going through Carl's mind.
Okay,
What does
let's hear
not-
Sanal
from Kyle.
say? What does
Mhm.
I'm thinking on what questions I've already been thrown at me. And the main question is, how do we sort of appease all the people that have subscribed into Boomerang on this trend and now got their assets locked up in BTC20? So if we give them access that they can actually trade,
Yeah.
maybe a period of time that they can trade and get back that money and then switch to a subscription model later.
Whatever they want to do, I don't care. I just want people to make money from the engine we have built.
So I think it's fair, Shavez, that we give access to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And then what you said about automated, then that's
Mm-hmm.
a subscription to get
Exactly.
automated trading.
Exactly. So what we will do is we will keep that functionality of automated trading system for whitelisted only users through 3FO.
I
So,
think that's
okay,
fair.
okay, done.
People
So
should pay
everybody get
3 BTCC for the normal version.
okay, okay. So everybody who joins the call tomorrow gets the first-hand access of the product tomorrow with the demo version, and demo version will have $10,000 worth of demo trading limit. Um, uh, we will collect the names and emails tomorrow in the call, whosoever is going to join.
Okay, so it's not just everyone from 3FO, everybody in the community. Doesn't matter
Everybody,
if they're in 3FO. Okay, good.
everybody, and anybody from whole world can.
Yes.
It's DeFi. It's DeFi.
And I
So
was like, no, swipe. Yeah, good.
No, it will cost them,
mhm.
right? Those people they left.
So
Ian
Mechanism
had his
you're
hand
going
up.
to
I don't know if
collect.
he dropped off.
I want to give you all the reason to, a reason to contact these people once again.
Yeah.
So it is going to be your hello, how you doing? Okay, take this. Enjoy life. I'll talk to you next week, you know?
The 10,000 trading limit presumably is virtual trading
Virtual.
limit.
Yes, yes. But that will
That's
make you
important to
learn
point
the
out.
tool.
I don't think anybody should think they're getting a free $10,000.
No, that's going to make you sharp enough for 1 week till we launch. So we are going to launch possibly by Saturday, next Saturday. So Saturday we will push it live. Before Saturday, I'm pushing. I'm trying
Yeah.
to launch it by Friday.
Yeah. Just
So
making sure that people don't think that that you're giving everybody $10,000.
that's trading limit on the tool, and that will be fast trades on Hyperliquid. You will be able to understand the system. So 7 days of product training, and then the product will go live, and then you will start trading on the
Okay.
product. So product has two branches. One will be limited access with white listing with subscription, and one branch of trading which will absolutely be free and open to everybody. Anyone and everyone can come and trade on our tool
Just
with
before
no.
we go to Eunice,
Mhm.
how are you planning on getting the emails of everybody that's on the Zoom tomorrow?
I have a way.
Okay, good, because I'm on Lucky's one, so my email won't be displayed.
You better log in from yours.
Yeah. So don't forget me. Don't leave me behind.
Yeah.
Eunice.
That goes for me as well.
Yeah.
We have many luckies here.
Mm.
Chavez, I have a question regarding the Hyperliquid.
Mhm.
Hyperliquid has a referral program inside.
Mhm.
That is any way that we take as a community advantage of that, because they pay actually 10% of trading volume, whatever they charge on a trading
So
volume.
we are
They
not charging anything on trading volume. Okay, let me reveal it, Eunice, for you. The platform is absolutely gas free,
Mhm.
and
Meaning
it's
there is
totally.
no zero, they charge 0.05%, by example, in futures.
Mhm.
They won't be charged.
We will charge a minimum platform fee over futures and over execution of the trade from our side. That will be fee of creating the custodial wallet, and then there will be fee of withdrawal that we will charge. But that won't be more than 0.1 or 0.2% I
Okay,
have
but
the
this
money back.
is doesn't what do you suggest? Because they looks like if we can refer somebody using a referral link from Hyperliquid
Mhm. But
to
you
new
will
person.
not.
Is
But
is it,
you're not trading on Hyperliquid's decks. You are trading on our tool. That
okay.
is the
Anyway,
thing.
tomorrow we'll see that. Anyway, thank you, Chavez.
Okay, Ian.
So product goes free to everybody. Cool.
The smell of Shavez is cooking.
Ian, we can't hear you if you're talking.
No, I was other people were talking. So initially, I raised my hand to suggest something like what you decided upon, Shavez. I think that's wonderful for the community. You know, those of us, especially for those of us who've been here from the beginning and you know, been through all the challenges and everything. And I think it is going to just strengthen the 3FO ecosystem
Too
when
much.
people see this tool and they know that the only way to use it is to get a panel or sub panel. So yeah, hopefully that'll work for the company and that will drive profits through 3FO for the company because you know, of course, you got to you know you got to win in this too, of course.
I know, I know. So that's why it just clicked to my mind right now when I was explaining the automated engine to, and I saw that smile in Rajiv ji's eyes, and I was like, okay, let's think about giving the access to people for no cost. Let's do it. And I think that is going to push uh, a huge bounce back of the whole community once again. And I think with this, we will be able to bring back everybody in.
Chavez,
Okay, done.
I had a question from somebody earlier in the day after being
Mhm.
on these Zooms the last couple of days. I've just sent you an image on your WhatsApp,
Mhm.
and it was showing that the Hyperliquid. I think now I know the answer because you've just discussed it, but I didn't know it at the time.
Mhm.
I don't know. Hopefully that person is on,
Mhm.
but you can
Not a
see they.
problem. You are using our tool. You're not accessing Hyperliquid's DEX.
Okay.
You are getting the access to Hyperliquid's services. Do not, think that you're
Your
using.
sound, Chavez, you seem to be slipping into the back into the distance with your sound.
Sorry. So you are basically using our tool at the front end. You are not using Hyperliquid directly. You
Okay. I thought that
understand?
might be the answer after you've just discussed what you just said with to
Mhm.
Eunice. But yeah, it's good to get the clarity.
Mhm.
Ian, did you have your hand up? Could you have another question, or are you finished? No, okay. Milo?
Long time, my lord. How are you?
Hi, Shavez. Long time no see. I
Good to see you.
yeah, I think it come to colors question because I had a lot of member that they got BTC stuck in MetaMask, and
Mm-hmm.
we use BTC trading. I was so exciting. I don't know.
Yeah, we will use it. We will use BTCC. Okay,
Okay.
we will consume. Okay, okay. You guys take out everything in. Okay, before. So yes, we will use BTCC in subscription. We will use uh, only subscription based and entry to the product for auto trading engine, and rest the access to the product will be absolutely free for everybody. Thousands and thousands of people can come and trade with us.
But you
No.
also say that there will be discussion. You'll be paid subscription for automate. What does that mean? Like how
I will
much?
hold on, my lord. Wait, have some patience.
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody's trying to prize the information out of you today.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So exciting just to ask that. So thank you. Nice to see all you guys.
Thank you very much, Milo.
Welcome.
Anybody else got any questions? Anybody in the panel like to make a comment?
Not a comment, but sort of a question. Have you fixed the time for tomorrow's event yet?
So let's start with 7 p.m. UK time. I will take a lot of time because I have to repeat everything what I explained on Friday, Saturday, today, and then I have to present the whole product tomorrow. So it will take more than probably 2 hours. Slowly I'll do it. I'll keep drinking some tea and I'll explain slowly tomorrow. It is going to be 2 or 3 hours long Zoom. So be prepared with coffee and snacks tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm going to reveal every inch of the product to you. And hopefully, after collecting all the emails, you guys will have access to the product uh, within next 12 hours, I believe, of collection of information. So make sure people who come tomorrow, they come prepared to sit for long duration of the Zoom, and people who are going to come tomorrow are only people who are going to get first hand access to the product.
Amazing.
I suggest I suggest we suspend you as prime time tomorrow.
Okay, for now.
Oh, well, Chavez, of what my husband said, everyone smell what you cooking.
Yeah.
Okay.
We love you, Chavez.
Thank you. Thank you so much for now. I
Thank
love
you
you.
for now. I think
So
that
yes,
seems to be it, Shavez.
let's meet tomorrow and can't wait to go over. And again, people who missed the Zooms on Friday, Saturday, today, they can come tomorrow. We will have a quick rewind, reiteration of everything, and then the product uh, core presentation will be done. Tomorrow, I'm going to hand over the white paper, the presentation, the pitch deck. Everything is ready. Everything is built. The product is running, up and running, working. I made a lot of profit today. I will show you all my screen, and I'm going to, yes, start the uh, logistics part of giving you access to the product for the first time. So come to the Zoom tomorrow, bring everybody in tomorrow. If they want to get first hand access, they need to be here. Well, I'm impressed by the turnout. People are getting onto the Zooms, which is very positive and good. And I think with the product going live by Friday or Saturday from the next week, uh, the whole uh, career is going to, you know, look blooming like it was before. So the good old days back are coming, and we are going to hold heavy Zooms, a lot of calls every single day, because now you have a reason to go back to your people. You can say, hey, check this out. We just launched this, and this is absolutely free for you. Go and trade and let me know how it feels like, and then you can talk about this, that, and this, everything. So,
Can we make the Friday scheduled call 9 p.m. UK a launch event?
so this about launch events confirmation, I will be clear after Monday, after Tuesday's go live time. Once the app goes live, then I will be able to give estimated time of the launch of the MVP. First, the app needs to go live, and from after Monday's Zoom, we will start the um access part in terms of tech, and then Tuesday full-fledged the beta version, or you can say demo version, will be live, in which you all can start trading. And from Tuesday onwards, our Zooms will be like trading Zooms, trading marathons, hackathons that we will run. And we will run contests every single day. We will run competitions of not people making most of the money, but we will run competitions of people losing most of the money. So we will give you challenge to lose money, lose the demo money that is there in the app. So whosoever loses the most is going to win. The whole app is built in such a way that restricts you from losing money. This is the USP of our product. I'm telling you. The risk, the reason why I use the word risk, I believe 100 times today, 50 or 60 times yesterday, 50, 60 times Friday, is because the tool is built in such a way that it will be very difficult for you to lose the money using the tool. So the competition will be to lose the money, lose most of the money and come back to us. So we will give you 24 hours of time to lose money and come back. Who will be the biggest loser is going to be the winner. Perfect.
Abu Bakr has got.
Abubakarji.
Yeah.
Imagine a developer challenging you to go and lose money on the app they built. So
Losing, but we're
and
winning.
and you can do that. You can do that with people you offer the demo version to. You can say, hey, check this app out. If you can lose more money than me, then let me know. You're going to be the winner. So yes, and there will be very good. The app is very interactive. It has a screenshot sharing mechanism of the profits and losses. You just click on share, you share it to your social media. These screenshots are going to flow in the whole market from Tuesday, so can't wait.
That's amazing. Shavez, this reminded me of Thailand when you gave us all $100 and said we won't leave until you lose it all. And we couldn't. We kept winning.
Shavez
Very
sir,
good.
thank you.
Abubakarji.
Yeah, Shavez sir, thank you very much. And this is month of Ramadan. We pray for you always, but in Ramadan we pray you more for your longer life, inshallah, long life. Sir, do you have an option in your product, in the new product, that we give this to everyone, the whole entire world, and you can charge certain percentage from the profit they are going to make? It will come to the company or to you or to community. And for the people, if they want to come back and subscribe with us, then there will be profit is theirs.
I mean, yeah, this is how it is going to operate. The platform is going to make a lot of money on the platform fee that we are going to charge. The platform is going to make a lot of money in every wallet creation that is created on our tool. That is the Hyperliquid fee, self-custodial wallet creation fee on which we charge. So there will be huge revenue that the tool is going to collect because it's a protocol that is built on very high volume blockchain ecosystem. If people are trading in trillions of dollars on Hyperliquid, we will be also processing millions of dollars worth of trade every single day with a huge community. That's what we expect. We have expected before we build the product, and the product is built in such a strong fashion that it can support millions of dollars of worth of trade every single day.
Beside the fee, sir, beside the fee, can we take from the profit they are making?
No. We will not take anything from the profit, but yes, we can always give them a subscription, offer them a subscription if they are either if they are very lazy or they don't know how to use the tool. They don't even want to learn how to use the tool. We can offer them subscription on 3FO so that they can use the automation engine that we have built for them. And automation engine is crazy. Believe me, it's crazy.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Shavez, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We always have this belief that something is gonna come, and like best time we can say, this is the proper time that it has come, and